So school-related gender-based violence is, amongst other things, or inter alia as lawyers like to say, physical, sexual and psychological violence within and around educational contexts based on the premise of sex, sexuality or gender identity. And it includes bullying, corporal punishment, non-consensual physical, sexual and verbal harassment, and it may even lead to rape and murder. And teachers and students can both be perpetrators and victims. And the sites of violence are not only isolated to main campus, it also includes your dormitories, your residences, as well as your sporting arenas. Globally, hundreds of millions of young people and children experience some form of SRGBV, but only 1% actually go out and report it. And the main survivors of SRGBV are LGBTQIA+ communities, students with disabilities, girl children, and those from impoverished backgrounds. So it's been reported that the impact of SRGBV is missing at least one grade of your basic education that you will never ever be able to regain again. And if you understand how violence works, it means if you're a boy, you're likely to become a perpetrator in your adulthood. And if you're a girl, you're likely to enter into the cycle of victimhood. There are 4 core factors that exist in why SRGBV is not being addressed, not only in South Africa, but across the globe. The first is the lack of access for justice, or the justice ecosystem for young people and children. The second is the lack of governance, reporting and accountability mechanisms. The third is poor knowledge management and poor conditions, or rather coordination of decision makers, leaders, departments and various stakeholders. And finally, the lack of disaggregated data, monitoring and evaluation tools. So whilst I'm here to be speaking about how good the interventions are and which ones are working, the reality is that in South Africa we've done little to nothing when it comes to adequately addressing school-related gender-based violence using evidence-based and scientific methodologies and interventions. And the sad part about this, folks, is that there are well-established case studies and reports from across the globe where the economic, or rather the socio-economic DNA of those countries or those communities resemble South Africa, and yet we have never bothered to use those things.